and gentlemen, boys and girls, goblin of all ages, welcome back to another edition, a special Monday night edition of the greatest goddamn D&D stream in this world and the next. Welcome to Goblins Under the Stairs. Oh, yeah. You got Carlos Garcia, aka the nastiest Dookie in all the land, Captain Rampoo McNasty. And of course, I'm rocking with my Stormbreakers. Oh, yeah. You got Langston Shroud, you got Manto Zermeister, you got Crick. And of course, to lead us along in this epic adventure, the greatest goddamn D&D DM in all the land. Here, it's Nerd Gonzalez. Take it away here.
All right, thank you, Mr. McNasty, and welcome back, everyone, to tonight's Goblins Under the Stairs. We are still deep in the Great Hunt, Night 3, in the battle in the mangroves here deep in the swamp. Before we pick it up and potentially I do the recap, does anyone want to jump in and do the recap themselves for a little inspiration?
I had to step out last week and missed a bunch of stuff. So absolutely not your boy.
All right. Going once, going twice.
I can do it.
Oh, all right.
So, it's going to be not as detailed as usual, but we were, as you all know, in the middle of this crazy battle against this tree that had left a bunch of petrified warriors in its wake, and you know, it had some crazy vines. It was attacking us, and we thought things were already pretty difficult with that tree when a snake-headed being showed up and another guy showed up. I do not know what the hell that thing is called, and we had to get in a three-way battle with these things. At first, Rampoo, you know, being so wise and good at hiding, was able to stay away from battle as Crick got yanked towards the giant tree and stuff. However, eventually, in an effort to help Manto with the other, whatever the hell that thing is that you can see in the pictures, I ended up also getting dragged into the fray of things. Meanwhile, as you can see, our buddy Lurik here is taking quite the ass whooping. He's been down a couple times. It looked like the tree was going to petrify him, but we were able to keep him alive just enough to not go out that way. But however, his skin is turning a certain weird color. We don't know quite what the hell is going on with him, but we're still in the middle of the battle. We were able to, long story short, take down this tree. And meanwhile, we still have the snake being and the other, whatever, whatchamacallit thing.
All right. Yeah, and as you mentioned, Lurik is in fact down right now, kind of slumped up against a tree down, and you guys have seen, you know, the bugs swarming around the swamp naga, ripping away at his flesh, biting away his flesh, the mosquitoes and gnats and beetles, flies all buzzing rapidly and just kind of tearing him apart as he lies there. Manto being held kind of tight, restricted along with Rampoo by this dark growth, this kind of black, viney, and this kind of parasitic-like creature. It holds you tight and has started forming this contamination on you. It is your turn, and what would you like to do as you are grappled and restrained?
Yep.
And yeah, Rampoo, go ahead and take that inspiration.
So I will regain some health. Which is that, okay. And then I will swing, and this is with disadvantage, correct?
Yes, as you're restrained, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls.
All right. Oh, hold on. There we go. 23?
23 will still hit.
Yeah, all right. So
11
there's
damage. Nice.
12 damage, and then sneak attack.
Because you have disadvantage, you actually do not get sneak attack.
Yeah, but
even if he gets
Rampu's
within
right
5
there.
feet, it's you can't have disadvantage on the attack. Let me just double check that that's right, but I'm pretty certain. Let me just look at your character sheet. Sneak attack, where you at? Yes, the last line in that second paragraph. And you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
8 got receipts.
I played a rogue once.
True.
Bonus action. We come swinging again at a flat roll.
Sure. There
27.
you go. 27 will hit.
Max damage on that, and here comes my sneak attack
There
now.
you go.
Big money, no whammies.
Wow.
Whammy!
All whammies.
That's a whammy.
Whammy,
Money
Several
on
whammies.
Oops, all whammies.
I haven't seen more whammy in my life.
And then I get to remake the. It was a con save.
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, please. Ow.
Okay. I need you. Let me pull this up. I need you to.
Make a new character. You did. Just-
Oh, look, there's another bug on this planet.
On it. Hey, let me ask you. He's not
Called the
concentrating on me, is he?
What was that, Luke?
Dude.
He's not concentrating or anything on me.
No,
is he?
no, he's not concentrating on anything.
Just
You,
Wait,
you have a decay
if you-
going through you.
Yeah,
Contamination.
correct. Yeah,
The decay's from a magical effect, though, right? Would that
It's
allow him
considered
to
a
do it with
magical
advantage
effect.
because of Circle of Power?
I'll allow it. Yeah. You did that for a
Do it
reason.
again,
Sure.
dude.
Go for it.
Ow,
Oh,
Hey,
Well,
wow.
we
can't
tried.
say it wasn't better.
I'm rolling like Langston tonight.
Yeah, you fell
Okay,
down.
so Luke or Manto, you feel the contamination take deeper root within your body. You feel the strength, the life force within you, kind of being siphoned away from this, almost like it's not a parasite, but whatever this contamination is, it's feeding off of your life essence. I do need you to roll a d6 for me.
Oh. 3.
I need you to roll a d100, please.
Wow.
I'm gonna send you 2 messages.
7. Man, what's with all the low rolls, man?
Amazing.
That was me
Nice,
last game,
Joe.
dude.
Okay, I'm first gonna send you this, and then I'm gonna describe something else. Okay, so as Manto sits here, cutting into this vine-like parasite that's holding on to the two of you guys tightly and has been afflicting him with this contamination. As I mentioned, he starts to feel it taking hold of him stronger. He instinctively kind of hunches on over a little bit, and you see him start to twitch a little bit. His shoulders left and right, back and forth, and eventually you see his fabric from his shirt start to tear off of his back, and 2 massive black bat-like wings painfully explode out of Manto's back, spreading wide. And you guys see his Manto has taken on his full bug form now as wings spread from his back.
Yay.
I don't think that's
Are they
EA,
like
buddy.
manto wings, or are
They
they
are black
not
bat-like
supposed
wings.
to be there? Okay, so they're not supposed to be there. Okay.
How are my horns looking?
The horns don't seem to be
Like
affected
full-on
by
demon.
this moment right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Horns and wings.
we got ourselves a little Cambion here.
I am complete.
All right, as Manto takes another level of that contamination, the Swamp Naga up now. Let me just make sure I read something. Okay. As it's here near and dear to Crick, who's blurring rapidly still, Lurik down on the ground, the insects swarming around and picking apart the flesh. it kind of quickly turns around to correct the one that's been giving the most of the problems to it in this time being, and you see its eyes like got this same kind of no pupil or anything, that kind of single color glowing green kind of aura looks down at you, and then you can start to almost see like a swirling hypnotic kind of hypnosis kind of pattern going on inside of its eyes, as I need you to make a wisdom save. This is not a hypnotic pattern for what it's worth. Nice, 21. You feel the
Con save too.
yes, the swamp naga try to dig into your mind, into your inner being. It does not seem to be able to latch hold, as Crick has a better operating system than it expected, and that being its action to try to cast a spell, I can't do anything else, as it kind of just rears up its back, arching up, the snakes on its head kind of spraying out to the side, and kind of all angled and arched in your direction, Crick. And we have Rampu up now, grappled and restrained by this thing too. What do you got?
Okay. And for the record, every time you say Swamp Naga, I think you're saying Swamp Maga, and I just can't stop. We're gonna make the swamp great again, okay? We're gonna drain it. Okay, believe me, it's gonna be drained so well. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, believe me. But anywho,
It's gonna be filled with 15-year-olds.
where's Papa? Okay, believe me. Anywho,
All right.
I'm going to try to take a shot of this guy, this being that's got me
Okay.
tied up.
You do have disadvantage.
It's disadvantage, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's see how we do. Double nat 20s. Here we go.
Average shit.
Oh my god, 19 and 20. That still hits.
It does hit.
Oh,
I look at you.
my
You
God,
almost
I'm
called
so
it.
close.
We know where all the high
So
dice
close.
went.
Yeah, right.
That would've
Yeah,
been
right?
Fucking amazing.
He's got the fucking loaded dice on
Uh,
that computer somehow.
Mm-hmm.
What? Runs away.
It's a good thing I know you don't know shit about computers, or else I would be real untrustworthy.
There you go. That's true. That's my defense. Your Honor, he has no idea what he's doing. Yeah, I'll take it. 11 damage.
11 damage as you release the arrow, kind of right up against the vine's body. You see it pierce through, and it kind of splits down the center there, like lightning striking a tree. It kind of splits down the center, and with that, it releases both you and Manto, and kind of recoils up and falls to the ground. And it is dead.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I look at Manto now, and
You guys are no longer grappled and restrained.
I go, sweet wings, and I turn over to the Naga swamp here, the swamp Naga, and I'm gonna. It just sounds racist when I say it too. I can't even. I'm not gonna call it its thing anymore.
Big snake.
That's right. And I'm gonna take a shot of this biatch.
Jesus.
Suck on
29, dude, 20.
Oh, life is good. Rolled loose.
Silver barbs.
And
I don't have that.
You don't know
Yeah,
that.
actually might. Hold on.
You should.
No, it doesn't. The Naga does not.
Got the
Yeah.
snake tongue.
I will
Got
be
the snake
honest
tongue.
with you, but yeah, it does not.
add 12 to that, so 22 damage.
Oh, nice. What's the 12 for the? What's it? Oh,
From nat
gotcha.
20.
Nat 20.
D8 plus 4.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
It is monstrosity also.
Oh yeah, and you get another D6 on it then.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he gets a X plus 6 on that for the nat.
It does.
I think I would, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so another
11.
12. No, 11, I mean, sorry.
All right. Got a Millie Bobby Brown on there.
And let's see. Bonus action. I'm going to. How hurt is that thing?
It's bloodied, certainly, but it's still kind of standing tall and, kind of focused on Crick. It was momentarily, but now with that massive shot, it kind of pierces it straight into the spine and arcs backwards and immediately snaps and turns in your direction. You see it's no longer arcing up, but kind of completely goes and like is facing closer to you now. But it's pretty hurt
Well,
in general.
bonus action, I'll reapply Hunter's Mark to it.
You don't, so you can cast Hunter's Mark. What you have, you're concentrating on currently is the spike growth. So if you want to cast Hunter's Mark, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need the spike.
Sure.
growth
Yeah,
anymore.
just use a spell charge or casting, whatever you need to do for that, from your
buddy.
bow and arrow. All right, so
And that is my turn.
drop a Hunter's Mark on then, and all right. Down on the ground, this dark growth vine kind of coiled up at your guys' feet, paying no attention to it currently. Manta, though, you can't help but notice with your little bit of passive perception that it starts to slink back up and move gently around Rampu's ankle, or begins to try to at least, as it kind of regenerates and grows. Kind of you watch as the vine stitches back together, and with an entangling vine attack, let's see. Oh. Why isn't this rolling?
He doesn't want to attack me.
Alright, well this is... Yeah, my shit's not rolling. Let me refresh real quick. And if that doesn't work...
I say, you don't have a dice somewhere? There you go.
You know I do.
There you go.
Alright, the 7 plus 7 is 14, so that would miss. Let me just see if I can actually get this working first.
It's still missed though.
We don't know that. You guys didn't see shit.
You just said it. You just told us.
Nat 1.
I was lying. Alright, so goes down. Oh no, I'm sorry, not the Swamp Nog, it's the thing, the Dark Growth. Sorry, the stat block is taking a second to lose. There we go. With the entangling vines. Well, that's the second attack. Then we'll say I'll allow the first one to miss with that. Right back at you with the nat 20. As you split it right there. Get a nice solid hit on it, and Manto sees it kind of reform back together and immediately grabs around your ankles and pulls on you tight, holding you there. Natural 20, unless anyone can or has anything to do.
I don't know if I used my reaction last time, but I'll Silvery Barbs it with another first level spell if I can.
I'll allow it,
What
sure. Let's just mark a react. Actually, when's your turn next? It's coming up around, but I'll still mark a reaction for you. Reaction used. Okay. All right. So let's try that again. 25 to hit then. So not natural
hits,
20,
but
but
it's
still
not a
hits.
Not a nat 20. Yeah.
Half the damage.
It'll hurt, but not as bad.
Yep. It does 8
I
piercing
will
damage to
definitely
you,
take it.
and you are grappled and restrained once again. And as you
I'm
are
like stabbed through, bleeding, and I look over at Lex like, thank you.
And I just, I'll give Rampu inspiration as the target for his next thing, and I'll see the vine be like, oh my god, oh no, oh, and as he says thank you, I'm just like, that still wasn't good, but...
Go ahead and make a con save with advantage then, Rampu. This will be the advantage that he gives you on this. This is for your Hunter's Mark to keep it up. And as this happens, and it kind of yanks on you, its spores begin to waft up into the air, tries to infiltrate you. Oops, this is with advantage because you're grappled, or restrained rather. 24. Okay, so you keep your Hunter's Mark up, but it does hit you with these spores. You smell it, this dark decaying kind of a dank scent creeps into your system. 18 points of necrotic damage, and I need another...
Did it roll twice? This is 13 and 24?
That was an advantage because you're restrained.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I forgot to click the advantage button. So 18 necrotic damage, and I need a con save once again from you. First for your concentration, and then next to see if you get an infection.
Oh, great.
So, what's it? 10. You need a DC 10 on this con and then I'll have you roll another one after that too.
Okay. Ooh, there goes Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark vanishes.
All right.
And
Let's see.
another one. Yep.
19.
Okay. All right. So your Hunter's Mark. This makes sense. You get surprised by this creature, and it drops your concentration from you. But as it grabs onto you, you obviously are quite aware of it now. The spores wafting up to you. You're able to fight off the infection from taking hold within you. Fortunately, but yeah, that Hunter's Mark gets dropped as you get a little bit shocked right there. Manto, you can take off the grappled and restrained from your token, but yet Rampu, you are still grappled and restrained.
Yeah.
Crick, you are up now. As you start your turn, I do need a con save for the cloud of insects. Nice. It's with advantage as well, if that matters, but I know you're good. No half damage, it doesn't look like.
Good.
Oh, no, half damage, so yeah, sorry. 3 damage total on this. And then
I gotta do
DC
that
10.
save, right?
Yep. Cool. Rocket Crick.
Gravy. So I've been on this side of both of the giant monsters this entire time. I can't even see through them. I don't even know what's going on. And I imagine I hear everybody just kind of screaming as they're getting spores at them and everything. So I'm gonna start wading my way through as I see Lurik on the ground and just kind of shout out to Langston. You got him?
Yeah, I got him. They'll be good. Don't worry. That's when I'll notice the bugs, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Uh huh.
Thanks. Make a medicine
Okay.
check real quick.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck my life. Okay. Oh wait, I'm good at this. Dirty 20.
Look at that.
As you say that, and like you mentioned, you look down at Lurik and you notice the bugs. You start to second guess if that's a possibility.
Oh no. Oh boy. Crick, pin in that.
Oh well.
Okay,
Guess
well,
I got him.
I don't think that's an oh well, buddy.
Hold on.
It's Crick's turn. It's Crick's turn, so you can't do anything.
So hold on. So it's okay. So we don't know if we can heal him, essentially.
Yeah,
Is that what I'm getting from?
I mean, Langston looks down and kind of notices that, and he yells out to you what he does. It does seem like, as you might maybe kind of take a quick glance over at him as well, you see those bugs are eating away his flesh rapidly, and if he is alive and not reacting to that, I mean that's another question to consider, but it's not looking great.
Okay. I can't even get to him because this is half movement, right?
Correct. The swamp in general is
This is all. Yeah, I think that's as far as I can go. That's 15 feet for me.
You should just kill him.
I'll let you sort that out. Worst case, I'll make stew. And I just
Well, I
start.
can. I have
pounding
this
it
guy
with
close
stick.
to me first.
I was just.
And
well,
then
to everybody.
Rampu's closer to me.
I can't reach him. This is as far as I can move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bop the snake a couple times. Ooh. Miss and
That one.
that'll hit. All right, give me that 8. And then I will bonus action another hit die. 5, 6, 7, 8, 16.
Nice. Crick gives a nice gut punch to the snake. Kind of starts to jolt and shake around, convulsing from the thunderous energy. Kind of tries to reach out to Lurik and sees it might be a fool's errand at this point. Anything else for you?
Mark that hit die. That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think I gotta lift your health too.
Sure. Langston, you were up in the tree, that is, and you
Oh
see
boy.
you see the rest of the fight going on down there. The little dark growth has regenerated itself, kind of reforming and healing itself and attacking Rampu. The giant snake going after Crick viciously, and of course the cloud of insects ripping apart Lurik bit by bit as they swarm around it.
So from what I could tell, Lurk is kind of no longer with us.
He seems, yeah, with your 20 medicine, it seems like spending time to focus on healing him isn't going to do any good right now, as probably isn't going to help him at all.
So your boy did not stock a very pivotal spell today because we have been trekking across the water and it's been a busy day. Would you allow me, I understand the property of life transference, just kind of hurting myself to heal somebody else. Would you allow me to expend the rest of my 3rd level spell slots to have divine intervention kind of take shape and sort of at least get him to 0?
I'm going to put it in the hands of the dice. I'm not going to allow you to waste anything if it doesn't go through, but make a
Okay.
religion check, and the DC is going to be a 25.
Hell on earth, I've had worse odds stacked against me. That's a
Do it for
14.
Jesus.
Well, Jesus said, not today, my friend. Oh,
Buddha?
boy. Okay, I'm now a follower of Taoism? All right, you know what? I'm here for it. Let's do it. So Langston becomes a Taoist monk, and no, shit. All right, so if I look at that, I'm gonna have to just kind of chalk it up to be like, this is the fucking worst. I've failed miserably. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. Hold on. I'm scouting through my spell sheet because I was kind of seeing how that would work. Hold.
Do you have anything that can help the roll?
The roll. Oh, dog, no. I got nothing that can like add anything to my rolls.
Okay.
You know, since I'm going to do my action as I'm just going to channel Divinity to do Radiance of the Dawn to try and get those bugs off him and hit the Swamp Naga and this thing that just keeps coming back to life.
Yeah.
So they all have to make a DC 15. What is it? Wisdom save? Where's my actions?
I think it's a wisdom.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. The growth on Mantone Rampu rolls a 9. And
What the fuck?
what's up? Is that, you don't want that? You want me to roll higher? Sorry. Sorry. So that should have been a 14.
The growth rolls dies down. Like, hey guys.
Yeah, it's been attacking you guys. I don't see why it doesn't roll dice. So ignore that 24. Just add 3 to that first roll, or to the 11, so 14 for that.
Okay. Cool. So then they'll each take this in full. They each take 20 radiant damage. And I'm hoping that can at least like spread warmth over Lurk and like expel the bugs. At least somewhat, and even though it might be a fool's errand, I'm going to bonus action mass healing word everybody, so everyone gets back 7. And the healing word for today, I'm so glad you asked, is live.
And what's that Radiance of the Dawn look like as it kind of explodes out from you?
I think because I'm beside myself with how Lurk is looking at the moment, definitely starts looking like necrotic in nature, and it like is a quick like flicker of like black flame, and then I'm like, no, life runs its course as it's supposed to. You did all you could. This is gonna be how it has to go, and then it like goes back just being like pure white light, and it just like goes over. But I want it to imagine. You ever seen like a cartoon where it's like the steam from a pie and it's got like a finger that's like come here? It's like that, but when it goes for the growth and the swamp naga, it just turns into a fucking fist and just hits him in the face.
Nice. And yeah, as the kind of range just explodes out and pummels the Naga and the growth grabbing onto Rampu right there, releases from your ankles, your legs, that grasp, and you guys can see Manto and Rampu up close. They kind of see that radiance sears the plant-like flesh of this vine creature, and with that, it kind of completely, like almost like a snake firework kind of thing. It kind of completely like starts to move, recoiling up until it just falls down flat in this black charred ash and collapses and dies right there. The radiance right there seems to have stopped potentially any of that regenerative properties that that creature might have had in it.
Yeah.
Right. And I know it's a fool's errand for Lurk's case, but do the bugs leave him alone? And does the healing word do anything whatsoever remotely close to maybe giving him a heartbeat or making him not eaten as much for sake of my optimism? I'm gonna keep talking, hoping the answer is yes. Please, yes, thank you.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
As Langston cast out that radiance, both the radiance of the dawn and the healing word blasting out from him, the searing and the healing, the Naga screams, the swamp screams along with her, the vine burns up and collapses, the air kind of explodes into that living cloud of mosquitoes and biting flies and hundreds and thousands of them. They all, like a black veil, kind of just collapse on Lurik and the ground around. And as you guys look, as the air is now clear around this area for the first time during this battle, and you know, since the snake has made its appearance here, you guys can see Lurik slumped up against the tree. Most of his armor has been stripped away, eaten away. His flesh all pretty much eaten away. His skin completely dissolved into like this red pulp, and you guys can see his one hand, the iron gauntlet, still reaching out, still kind of showing, holding his duty and pleading and standing his you know, to his will, and everything else so just stripped white to the bone. And you guys see him, skeleton and all, just submerging inside that little bit of armor left, deeper and deeper into that swamp muck and water. As you guys can feel that Lurik is, of course, no longer with you. And with that, Manto, you are up.
All right. Let me regain my
Had to
health.
bring us here.
I see the beast or monstrosity in front of us go down, and my eyes just kind of lock straight up in front of me as I see a vulnerable Rampu McNasty, and I would pretty much step right over the dead monstrosity, and with serrated Githka, I slash at him.
That's what?
Tight.
13.
Well, that misses. Bitch. But you
Bonus
just made
action.
a big mistake.
Serrated Githka. 12. And con save. 22.
Nice. So that's number 2, right?
No, it was number 3, so now it's number 2.
Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Is that
Yeah, what?
is that your third
I'm so
success on those?
confused.
That was your second success on those con saves, right?
Yes, second in total.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Second save, third.
All right. So Manto, you guys see him kind of with intent approach up to Rampu with his gift gun, slash at him twice, and Rampu, I guess you probably like quickly dodge out of the way. You like move, bouncing his shoulders left and right to dodge those slash attacks from him.
I see him raise the sword, and at first I'm like, maybe there's something behind me, and then I look, there's nothing, and I see the intent is on me, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And then he takes the first swing, and I like move out, and then he takes the second, and the second almost hits me. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
All right, and that'll bring us to the giant snake now, face to face with Crick. Crick is up against him, kind of still shaking, convulsing from that thunderous strike going into its body. It kind of slinks out of the way over here a little bit, kind of squeezing between Crick and Lurik's corpse to get face to face with Rampu, who hit him quite large with these couple of shots in the last round, and with disadvantage because he's convulsing from Crick's shots. He takes 2 bites at you, Rampu, an 18 to hit.
Just hits. God damn it.
That is 13 piercing plus, if you guys are resistant to poison, that's 9 damage then on the poison. So 22.
I'm gonna op attack him.
Go for it.
9.
9.
I never rolled my extra d6 on my last attack either. If that's all right, it's just 1. Never mind.
Okay. Are you still concentrating, or did I should drop your concentration, right?
It had dropped, yeah.
All right, and then as it bites into you, its tail kind of, or I guess the little snakes around its head kind of wrap around your body and try to constrict you, holding you into place right there too. A 19 to, disadvantage, sorry. 13 to hit.
Woo, thank God.
Crick's little thunderous energy on that one, saving Rampu. Is that the snakes kind of twitch out of rhythm a little bit as they try to get down and grapple you, Rampu. And as you're now face to face with this snake and all of its other snakes, like Medusa, like coming off of its head, what do you do? Oh, you're down to 5. Wow.
Yeah, buddy. That's what I said. Thank God.
I was right.
Okay.
I don't look at your guys' health like ever when I'm attacking, so I don't base it off of that typically. It's just like whatever happens, happens.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to take a shot at it. I'm guessing it's disadvantaged because I'm grappled, right?
You're not grappled. No, I missed that second.
Oh,
hit.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna take a shot at it. Oh, almost a nat 20. 22.
22 still great. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, buddy. We shall do that. That's 13. Actually, take out the 4, so 9 damage.
No, take off the D6. We'll leave for the monstrosity stuff that you got going on. So.
Oh yeah, cool. So
13.
that's good.
Cool.
So okay, then I'm gonna take another shot. Uh, 24.
All right, and Rampu, as you're standing face to face to this thing, your life force almost completely depleted from you. You see it kind of open on its maw, about to chomp down and bite you, and as you're locked and loaded, how do you finish this thing off?
Yeah! So I am fading, brother. Literally, I can feel myself about to go down. One arm, the second arm. Right before the third goes down, it comes up in the air. Rampu does the no. It ain't done yet. And with all my remaining strength, I pull back my bow and arrow. And I literally just, with the last faint strength, I just let go. And I hope for the best. And thank God Almighty that arrow goes right through this thing's throat and just leaves it like against a tree there. And it saves my life, and I literally just collapse down to the ground, gasping for breath. I have done it.
As the Swamp Naga goes down with that last arrow blow from Rampu, collapsing its massive weight, smashing into the earth, a little bit of mud and that water, the disgusting dirty water sprays up and sprays everywhere as its lifeless body lays before you now. Before we do anything else, real quick, man, to make a con save.
He's passive. Oh,
You have advantage.
It's not even close.
You have
you
advantage for my
to the
circle.
thing, yeah.
I got that circle.
Jesus, Murphy.
Oh, god damn it.
So, Manta, what do you do as you watch Rampu take down this Swamp Naga in this moment? What happens?
He's gonna kill me.
Yep, I'm gonna see a vulnerable Rampu.
Woo,
13.
thank God. Woo,
This is outrageous. Bonus action.
I'm gonna warding flare.
18. Is that
Warding
such a
flare?
disadvantage?
I'm gonna warding flare. I'm gonna see you miss the first one, and I missed the first one because I've been so fixated on Lurk, and I see you again, and I'm like, what the actual fuck are you doing? And I am absolutely furious at the moment. So yeah, swing that again.
Hold on 1 sec.
I'll respond. I know what you're about to say.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Well, Rampu, you're gonna be able to take, what is it? Oh boy, wait, nope, that's healing. Hold on. All right, cool.
It's okay.
So
He takes only 2 damage.
yep. So you take 2 because of the temp HP you get from warding flare.
Well, from Luke's attack, it's only 2 damage total from that. It's not 5, it's 2. As you guys watch, as Manto is moving with intent, but he's looking weaker and weaker by the second.
I think what I'm gonna do here. Are we still in initiative or?
You can jump in. Yeah, I mean, we'll kind of do like a loose initiative here. That would be like what Manto's done. But like, if you want to jump in and do something, unless Ramp who has an immediate thing, I'd say you sound like you probably have something that you should probably do.
I am gonna hop down next to Lurk. And I understand how he's looking with his flesh and everything therein. I'm just gonna begin doing every spell in my fucking arsenal to try and either stabilize, bring him back, restore for anything that I fucking have in terms of holiness. I'm pumping into him, and I'm looking at Crick. And Crick, you've known me for a while in this instant and how I am. This is the like coldest and sternest you've ever seen me. I lock eyes with you and I say, tackle Manto and stop him from whatever he's doing now. And I'm just like CPR holiness to try and do anything for Lurk at this moment in time.
Okay. I will, if you're going to do that, have you expend those spell slots or whatever that you're planning on using for this. I will do this same ability check that you did before, though, but with advantage this time.
Okay, so then I'll give up the last 3rd level spell slot is because I'm going to cast Life Transference, so it'll hurt me in the process if this works, but I'm going for it. So religion check with advantage, is that
Correct.
what we're going on?
And we're looking for a 25.
That's a natural 20.
Whoa.
All right, so Langston, explain what you do exactly. I mean, I know you set it up and everything, but now that you have let this out, and of course you know what number we're looking for.
I see everything now that like the fog is cleared and I see how Lurk is. For lack of a better term, I give Crick those orders, and when I see his gauntlet, I like put my hand in his gauntlet like I'm dabbing him up, but I like move it over his chest, and I essentially I wrap his arm that's totally covered, like that's like bone and everything. I wrap it in my scarf and use it as like a conduit. And essentially will begin life transference, but for the first time, I legitimately like stab my hands like as hard as physically possible. Like the spear goes through one hand and out the other. That's how like frantic I am, and I just pile everything I have in terms of holiness to like give life to Lurk. So I'll actually take the damage here. So that's 48. So he would get back 30 mechanically, but again, I don't know how you want me to field that, but that's where we're at in terms of the life transference spell. And also, I think you see me trying to like utilize mending in some way to like mend his flesh, even though it's not clothes, but I'm just like, come on. And it's like maybe bringing his armor back in some way or his clothes. I'm like, fuck, no, not that. Come on, I need his arm. I'm just like working on him.
Incredible. Yeah, we're gonna circle back to this in a second. I want everyone else to do what they're going to do too. Amazing though. Rampu, did you have something you were?
Yes.
Involved in burning Manto.
But no.
Oh,
I
wait,
would
hold
look
on.
over.
I don't think I. Here, I didn't
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Thank
Did you? Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
didn't hail that one. You made me make that con save.
Gotcha.
Proceed, Rampu.
So I would yell over at Langston before I try to jump on Manto. With an elixir of help. Elixir of health, help.
Anything would be useful, as you just see like intermittent like CPR like pace like pulses of radiance coming from like where the tree's at, just like boom, 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 just like flashes of light. Kind of looks like a rock concert. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I throw that over to him, and then my next thing is just to literally jump on Manto, and I'm going to take an unarmed strike against him, trying to knock his ass out.
Okay, you won't knock him out unless you get him to 0, but you can certainly try to unarmed strike him and just, or do you want to try to grapple him instead? Try to hold him in place, or?
Nah, he swung at me enough time. He just hurt me. I'm gonna slap the piss
All right, yeah,
out of him.
go for it, absolutely. I'm just
I am
letting
the
you know.
captain, goddammit.
Go
This
for
is retribution must be paid. I literally take off my glove and I go.
I declare a duel.
That's right. 21.
21 will hit.
It's incredible.
You put it.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Luke. I also need you to roll a d6. I forgot to ask you to do that last time.
No one fucks with the poo. And that's 2 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. All right, I need a d100, Luke. You take 2 damage too.
$25.
I don't know what that means.
I don't like that smile.
Yeah, no, I don't like that at all.
As Rampu, you smack Manta across the face. Very a la
Falls off.
Super Mario. You watch as his whole body shrinks down into size, and he is now about 1.5 feet tall, standing in front of you. Massive bat wings spread out from his back.
Are the wings normal size, but he's tiny?
Correct.
Oh my god. Don't let a breeze come through.
I just look at my fist and I look at him and I look at my fist like, what the hell?
Hold on, let's change the token size to tiny.
That's crazy.
And then I look at everybody else. That's what happens when you hit your captain.
Langston shudders. Langston's like, what the fuck are you capable of?
And I'm just like, what the fuck am I capable of? In my head.
All right. As that happens, Crick, before I circle it back to Langston, he kind of yelled down to you, but is there anything, in general or elsewise that you do?
So he says that. I look up. Does Manto look like he's in danger?
He is absolutely before your guys' eyes, rapidly changing. The flesh on his arm where he got bit initially is like dark decaying tree bark, essentially, very alien like. He's got these bat wings spreading from his back. He's up 2 feet tall now. He's literally falling up, and amongst all that, he looks like, of course he's smaller in size, but he looks like he's physically become more emaciated over time, like getting weaker and shriveled up almost.
Okay. All right. Cool. So with
Very,
that,
very cool.
yeah, I see all that, and as Langston says, tackle Manto. I look up and I see Manto just severely hurt, and you just start to see just black ichor drip from Crick's mouth as he just starts sprinting over as fast as he can, and he doesn't tackle Manto. He grabs him and just starts vomiting Susan into his mouth.
Don't you only have half movement in the swamp?
I get 15 feet. Is that close enough?
Yeah, it is just close enough.
Yeah.
Not you being a rules lawyer against your own party over there, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck? You want to die, dude? No, you can't do that. You can't save me.
It's like, I do have that
only
mushroom
playing
druid.
how my character is playing.
Valid.
Yeah, no,
Love it.
That's,
You know, man, so you get inspiration for that.
I would turn to Crick and be like, oh, you can't run that fast in the swamp.
Whoa.
Okay.
As I'm trying to kill our party.
So,
I don't tackle him though. I don't actually grab him or harm him in any way. I run up and Susan comes out and starts flowing through his little tiny body and makes him feel even healthier, if possible. Or actually,
that's cure wounds, right, Susan?
That's cure wounds, but paralyze, poison. Yeah, we're all immune to poison right now because of the Hero's Feast, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Not all of us.
Yes, that's not poison. I don't know if there's anything that I can do that can actually heal him. Can I, instead of healing him with Susan, like his next con save, can he get a buff? Right, like I see that he's moving around, he's healthy, he's teeny, but like you said, his body's decaying, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I can put together that this is some sort of, poison or horribleness, and I want my body to protect him, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to help him get rid of whatever's soaking him up. I don't want to hurt him.
Yeah. Would you want to try to use, like you say, like your Susan Cure Wounds or whatever, or did you want to just wait till his turn comes back around and use your Flash of Genius or one of those abilities or whatever that you had that gives?
Well, the thing is, like I have that, but like he has advantage. I have the Flash of Genius, but can I use a spell now as my action? Because that's all a reaction.
Yeah. So
all
right,
like,
go ahead and
help him do that as well.
Make an Arcana check. And if you succeed, we'll say 15. All right, 9. You with a natural 1 also, and I was probably gonna do this regardless. You do blow that spell slot. You do use it. It does not cure either. It just gets used.
I can't win with the nat 1, right? Because I can add like 8 to that.
Correct. Yeah, that's gonna be a failure.
All right. So then that's it.
Okay.
I ran over. I tried my best, and
Manto kind of
now
tries
we're
to
just
stop
hanging
you, yells at you, and kind of throws you off for a moment. You have to reconfigure and figure out what you're doing. Okay, so in this moment, then, as all of this is going down, Langston drops down to try to help Lurik. Langston, the swamp around you kind of like dissolves in the moment, and you feel yourself floating amongst the stars, and kind of get that ethereal glow of moonlight, kind of gentle, luminous, kind of radiating from the atmosphere onto you, and you hear that ever-present voice that you hear almost every day, kind of murmur in the cosmos. Child of moonlight, you have reached into the dark and would not let go. Love is a force older than death, more constant than the stars. And she begins to try to, the words kind of get cut off for a moment as a second presence kind of joins in. You kind of feel this kind of a masculine presence in here. Not cold or anything, but firm. and not bright like the moonlight, but bright like kind of steel catching firelight. And you feel this heavy hand on your shoulder. Do you kind of turn to check out the hand or anything, or how do you react in this moment?
I think I hinge my bets on this heavy hand, and I'll turn my eyes to the hand and be like, your champion's work is not yet done, and I'm still like trying to pump Lurk full of life.
You just kind of see, if you kind of look over your periphery, the glint of starlight hitting iron on a gauntlet resting on your shoulder. You hear this voice, kind of resolute and unquestionably real, speak to you. Cleric, know this. The act that you performed was not merely a plea of faith. It was an oath kept. You did not turn from a fallen ally. You acted when others would have wept. This is duty. This is loyalty. This is righteousness. Because of this, I grant him strength to return to this mortal coil. And when he arrives, welcome him not with sorrow, but with purpose. His return is not the end of your trial. You are now bound by moonlight and honor, and both will be called upon in the days ahead. As you feel the weighted hand kind of release the grasp on your shoulder, the stars kind of twinkling, kind of blurring in and out until the black darkness of the cosmos fades out, until in comes the rolling fog of the swamp once again. And you see the gauntlet on Lurik's hand kind of reflect with that firelight shine once again. Kind of symbol of reassurance to you that your faith, the energy and magic that you've put out into the world, the universe to help bring back this companion of yours was not a fool's errand.
Hooray!
Nice.
Cool. So he does it. So the life is back to him, but he's like not fully shaken.
He
yet,
is
right?
still a skeletal corpse in front of you right now. With
Okay.
an iron gauntlet. His
Sweet.
body does not change or move whatsoever. You look and you hear the message that was said to you and everything. And again, you look back down at his corpse, the iron gauntlet still sitting on his hand. And you're like, what the hell? Like, you know, he's still like this. But the words still ring true in your mind, and they echo it with resolute. And that, again, your prayers and your words do not fall on deaf ears. So trust the process.
All right, I will let it be trusted. I'll keep my scarf wrapped around his arm still to just kind of use my holy symbol for that. And I'll just kind of keep guard with him until this whole thing runs its course. I like have my spear out and it's like planted firmly in the swamp, and I'm just kind of keeping eyes and like doing like y'all ever seen like a pigeon just like absolutely tweaking the whole time with its head not sitting in one place? That's just me at this moment when I'm like looking at Lurk. I'm like, Lurk, branch, swamp, rock, friends, manto, it's tiny. What? Okay, Lurk, swamp. Like just going back and forth.
Pretty much what it's like to be to have ADHD, you know, constantly just looking around all the time. But
Incarnate at the moment.
So as Langston, you kind of feel the sense of duty coming up through you, and then this restoration, you know, this magical divine essence course through you, and hopefully back into the ether, into, you know, who knows how souls work exactly, but you feel as though you've gotten a grasp onto Lurik somewhere in that realm, and hopefully he's making his way on back. But with all that said, we still have a tiny Manto who's putting up his dukes and chasing after Rampu. Manto, as you are still feeling that blood hunger, what do you do in this moment? Oh yeah, Langston,
Run
take inspiration. I'm
underneath.
sorry if I didn't say that.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Of course.
I run
Yay.
underneath Rampu, and with my Githka, I just go, yeah.
Pinata. Hilarious.
Oh wait, hold on. Should I take my con save before or after my turn?
It's at the end, technically.
Okay. All right. So we'll hold on there. There we go. 27.
At the end of each
Fucking
turn.
serious.
So 6 damage.
Okay, I look over everybody else. Anybody planning to help me? As I am like, literally. Oh wait, no. Oh yes, I'm still alive. Thank God.
And then bonus action, more Githka. With advantage.
So I will actually say, Luke, you only do have to attack once, I believe. I'll send the thing one more time if you need me to.
I only get to attack
It
once.
says if the attack. Oh, actually, yeah. And Rampu, you need to make a con save actually.
Do I get advantage?
You make one melee attack, Luke. It says on there. Yeah. So just the one attack actually. Advantage. Yeah, you get advantage. Yep.
Great.
And since Crick came around next to us, I get sneak attack.
19.
19. All right, that saves.
So, 10 more sneak attack damage.
And
Am
I
I your
literally
ally
fall
in this
down.
situation?
Yeah,
though?
yeah. He's not your. I guess he's not your ally in this situation.
Yeah,
And you don't have to do the sneak attack part. Also, you can.
He seems really into hurting me.
That noise.
He really wants
Hey,
to
look, I'm
finish
here
the
for
job
it, but.
I mean, I'm doing what my disease is telling me to do.
Yeah, so
But,
it's,
I mean,
it's
I can
one
understand the
melee attack, but yeah, I mean, if you want to,
I can understand the argument of not getting sneak attack with an ally being around.
Yeah.
So, you do with that, DM, as you please.
I would say at this moment you're kind of a solo-minded creature being.
Word.
I look over at Crick. Do something.
Kirk's like, I'm trying. He's
Um,
hard to grab.
if um, can I cunning action hide like behind, like in between, like Rampu's like legs, making it kind of difficult for him to do anything with me there? Say,
I'm gonna say probably not. You could go under his legs, but not hide.
I think I would see you.
All right, do you want to just make the con save at the end of your turn?
yeah,
the-
yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Advantage. All right,
I'll
man.
need the advantage.
Manto, you feel yourself kind of, or of course you're standing under Rampu with your Giska pointing up at his coin purse, and you're like deciding if you want to try to take another stab once again, and you feel yourself kind of in this moment with all this rage and turmoil within you, kind of pull yourself out of it, as you are no longer in this state of the dark decay has seemingly stopped taking hold of you, but the contamination, your body and the wings and your strength and everything is still severely, in the state that it is, but your mental capacities and faculties are all back there and everything, as you shake yourself out of it now.
I would kind of like poke Rampu's leg as I kind of snap out of this, and like he's already kind of like, I guess, irritated and like pissed off with me, and I'd go to like pretend jab up with my Githka and be like, I don't want to do that anymore. I imagine he would just been like, oh.
I literally Just look at him. Say, what, you want another one? And I raise my hand up.
You can use that
Welcome
hand to come
back.
pick me up and put me on your shoulders.
We're friends, but we're not that kind of friends.
I would fly up and sit on his shoulders anyways.
Rampu, in this moment, you're like on the brink of being unconscious. You are extremely weak and beaten up, and I mean the rest of you guys, Crick is looking all right. Manto is looking half his size, massive bat wings, and Langston, he's doing all right, but he's standing over top of Lurik's corpse currently. Rampu, yeah, as I mentioned, you're fading right now. You're not all there for sure. So as you guys are standing in the swamp and everything and dealing with this, like, at the aftermath of this fight, I mean, immediately, what do you guys do and how do you react?
I drop to a knee and I say, I must rest.
That's great, but what do we do about all of this?
And I just repeat, I must rest.
I didn't use the elixir that Rampu gave me, right? It was all through like divinity and everything like that.
Correct. Yeah. No elixirs were used.
With Manto's current condition and how it's likely a byproduct of just like the spores and everything he's been infected and like riddled with, would the elixir help him? Would I be able to like glean if that would help him out?
This was an elixir of health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. He sent, elixir of health, blind, deaf, and paralyzed in poisoned conditions.
Yeah, it's
There's any disease afflicting you and removes blinded, deaf, and paralyzed in poison conditions.
Oh, it says disease.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say that it would help slightly. It wouldn't cure everything going on with Manto currently, but it might, he's got, 3 different things going on right now, Manto, right? At least?
4.
4? Yeah, it might,
Okay.
it might cure one of them.
Okay. I mean, if I were to also sprinkle in some lesser restoration, would that help like halfway it? Maybe like 75% it?
I'd say halfway, and I will
Okay.
share with you guys exactly why I'm being lenient with this. I'm gonna send you guys in the rules a little thing here. There we go.
Let me see how fucked our boy is.
Just to give
Oh
you
my
guys...
god. Okay, nope, that
Hold on.
alrighty then. That's I literally just read that brief little blurb. Okay.
Nothing works on it.
Okay. Is there
But
oh
I
my
will
gosh.
say, Langston, make a medicine check or Arcana check.
Arcana's one better. Fuck it, we do that. 18.
Sure. With an 18, you kind of like reel in your mind in like your cleric studies and textbooks and everything that you like studied to get to the point where you are. And you do remember that there's this one mentioning of a spell, considered a purge contamination spell that, if you acquire the or if you use some sort of alchemical fluids and or holy water or whatever, you can, similarly to how your the elixir of health is doing, get rid of one of these. I'm sorry, no, it will get rid of all the contamination levels actually. If you were to use this spell, and that's a purge contamination.
Super. Cool. So, would I also be able to glean from that Arcana check? Would our boy be able to live through arrest a little bit? Would he be able to live through that, or is this working on him and he needs immediate medical attention? Because your boy's personal resources are sparse.
It might be a little bit of a hindrance, emphasis on a little bit, but I think he'll be all right for the night. I think. You guys, you look at him and you see just kind of, man. So what are you doing? As you're like a foot and a half tall, right? Like literally this tall.
Yeah, I would imagine like I'm taking this time while like Rampu is again like very vulnerable, just kind of like fucking with him. Like I'd be going around like pulling down his sock and like pushing the back of his knee so that he like almost falls. I'm like,
Well, I'm on the ground at this point.
So,
I'm
so
dying.
you are again, Manto. I'll say you're not all there right now either. I would say you're probably not in the same high spirits that you typically are. You know, you can choose to do whatever you want, of course. But I'd say that you're feeling this contamination really take effect on you, and your whole body is shrunk down half the size. You got massive bat wings. You're feeling weaker and weaker. Your flesh is a tree bark right now and knobby and scaled. Like you probably. I don't know. I mean, I won't speak for you, but I'd imagine there would be other kind of reaction in this moment than immediately trying to fuck around with Rampill. But is there something else, or is that you sticking to kind of fucking with him?
well, I feel like at that point I would have had my fun, but I do kind of feel like shit.
And of course,
and-
Lurik is dead too. I'll mention that too. Of course, I'm not sure if that goes through anyone's minds in this moment.
Oh, it's in mine.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
no,
off.
I would probably just kind of like just chill out and like crisscross applesauce, and just I guess hopefully let time kind of do its thing. And well, I mean, I can't seem to heal myself, so I guess it's just a matter of time until someone kind of helps me out here, or maybe time will kind of heal me.
I'll look at Rampu, and while I understand, like, leniently, it might bypass one of the contamination things, but just for, like, assurance, I'll look at Rampu and be like, you cool if we give this to our boy who's currently pint-sized to at least until I can, you know, gather energy to heal him?
I just look at him and go, as long as he shuts the hell up.
I can do that. I'll give Manto the elixir of health just to at least mitigate for the time being until I can rest, and then also because I have one of these again, I will go over to Rampu and apply a healer's kit to him to try and give him some health back.
Hey.
So I would need you to roll a hit die for me.
Yeah, and spend it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It would expend a hit die, but it would let you pretty much use that from the healer's kit charge. And that way I can save some stuff and make sure you're, you know, good to go.
Okay, so like actually like an attack die, or what do you mean?
No,
No,
you're
like
from short
when you
rest.
like short rest, one of your like HP hit die.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah, that's cool.
And then if it's a 1, then you can re-roll it.
Okay, one second. There. Rest.
Sweet. So then you get 8 HP back. And let me burn 1 charge of a healer's kit because I have 20.
I'll take it.
So at least that way, you know, you can do that. And then I know what's Manto sitting like. I can't see, your health is so tiny. Oh, you're chilling.
Mhm.
Okay. My God. So yeah, I'll do that for Rampu. And then additionally, I'll throw Rampu a potion of healing as well. I've got a few on my person, so you can absolutely use one of them if you want to give yourself 2d4 plus 2. Or if I apply it to him, would that actually let me utilize the healer's feat if I roll a 1? Because it's me healing.
Yeah, sure.
Tight. So I'll give those to you, Rampu. Let me see what we're working with here. Any 1s in the chat?
Hey.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yeah,
Hold on.
one.
Sweet. So you get 8 more back.
Sweet.
Man, to roll a d4.
Just 1 or 2?
He just gave you the elixir right now, so it's just the 1. So.
Oh, that's all 4. Look at that. No, I'm kidding.
It's like you eat it's like you eat a Mario mushroom now, and as you drink that elixir of health, you get back up to your regular size immediately. Kind of feel like these pains in your arms and legs, so they stretch out rather quickly. Some growing pains, but Other than that, you are fine. Or you're back to your normal size once again.
Nice.
So I'll look at Manto and then just be like, let me get some rest in me, and I'll be able to straighten you out by tomorrow. And I think at this point, now that we're all just kind of chilling, I'll carry Lurk, but it's not gonna be like a piggyback thing. I'm gonna carry him like princess style and just like look at everyone and be like, I think it's time we get the fuck out of this swamp.
Agreed.
Now that have some healing, I maybe to get back up to a knee, and I get back up. I say, agreed. We got to keep moving. But first, I look at the creatures on the ground, the snake thing. Anything useful we can take from here, Cricky?
Well, these things are always useful. I just don't know if, and I'm going to kind of check it, I don't know if they've deteriorated enough or too much to harvest anything.
I mean, Kirk, you really haven't did much immediately after the fight. Would you immediately have gone to focus on this afterwards?
Yeah, I probably would have started prepping stuff on the snake lady.
Sure. So you probably, once Rampu calls over to you, you've already got like your Dexter kit out of tools and everything. And yeah, so he calls over to you and you're halfway there already.
Yeah. Well, if you want to kind of slice right in here, and I've got the snake's mouth completely wide open, and I'm standing inside of it and like pointing at its uvula, pretty much.
I got you.
All right.
Come in and do my thing.
All right. What are we trying to get from this?
Essence.
It's a CR6.
So that's the second level of essence, right? Yeah, because it's 6. We're gonna go with the essence, and then
It's still the first level. It's Frail Essence.
oh, it's still the first level.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was up to 6. Oh, it's still
7
frail.
is the
All
next
right,
one. Yeah.
then yeah, frail, liver, heart, and then all the blood I can get.
Liver, heart. So essence, liver, and heart, and then blood in that order?
Yeah. Yep. And just blood.
Okay, so essence. What's the DC for that? 25. Liver is what are we looking at? 15.
Mm-hmm.
Heart is another 15. Blood is 5. So we're looking at 40, 50, 60 total to get everything. So you go ahead, roll your monstrosity check. Rampu, you can go in and roll your monstrosity check. Manto and Langston, do you guys assist here as well?
I know Lurk's current condition, but he's cool to just kind of like rest at the moment.
He's not going anywhere.
Tight. Then
26.
I'll just kind of spot and just like use my spear where I can to help like gut or poke or prod or whatever is needed to like move stuff out of the way so they can get the vitals that they need to.
Nice. So you can add half your proficiency bonus, which is 2, right?
Yep. Yeah, get to add 2 to whatever you need.
Yeah, and I mean I'll try, but I'm awfully like weak. You know, I would
Still,
go
you're very
in-
perceptive. You got a good eye to help out with things.
Cool. Would I use my perception?
No, it would
since I
still
have
be the survival
proficiency?
skill for this. So if you're proficient in survival, then you just add your full proficiency bonus to this. If not, then it's half proficiency.
Oh, so 4. So
4. Okay, so we're looking at 6 for your guys' proficiencies, 32 for adding Carlos's, and 18 to that is 50 total. So
Mine's a 26. No.
yeah, so we got 26, 18, 2, and 4. That's 50
sorry.
total, right?
Yeah, 50. Yep.
So we got the essence and the liver.
Perfect.
So go ahead, describe how you go ahead and do that.
I mean, imagine we're in the mouth of this snake, and we're trying to get its kind of essence out. And as we kind of cut up in the mouth, right, like this liquid, this kind of venom, just kind of starts pouring out. It kind of starts burning people, and then Crick gets a nice little vial to kind of put all that good stuff in, and then from there, Crick actually goes in through the throat, down into the liver as like you guys see him like bumping through. He finds the liver, and then you guys have to cut him out of the belly. So like Rampu and everybody hold him and slice him down, and then Crick just comes out holding this liver covered in blood.
Incredible. It's like a little the alien side of the body. As you guys see Crick's body
Exactly.
moving around inside there.
Exactly.
Yeah, with this massive liver and what was that, the heart? What's that we got? Or no, essence, liver and essence.
Frail essence.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys kind of clean off this naga before it decomposes before you. The swamp around you guys still heavy with the fog and the scent of decay and ozone, the crack of lightning overhead. You can hear every now and then kind of like the trees, the leaves brushing on by in the trees, maybe the wind, or perhaps you're not alone still in here, but you can definitely feel, the heaviness, the presence of this area, especially after such an intense battle and the loss of a companion before your very eyes. Now
I think
that
we need to find a safer place to rest.
Yeah, I think so. Because this is the same day we trekked the water and fought the Hydra, isn't it? This is all one day.
sure is.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I guess it's getting into the evening.
It's very much into the evening, yeah.
Do we have any indication of how big this swamp is?
As you guys were approaching it from the riverside and everything, I'm kind of explained before, it's not a deep swamp at all. It's kind of just like the threshold between the river itself and the Craglands. It's like where they kind of just converge and meet, and so you just kind of have to keep pushing through here. Hopefully, it is dark, dreary, and heavy with fog, and definitely feel as though you see a couple glinting, lightning bugs or flashes of light in the distance, and you're not sure if they're predator's eyes or another creature in the vicinity as well. So it's definitely a presence here.
I think we need to move through the swamps and find a nice place to rest in the early Craglands.
I would like that.
I can help you with Lurk if you'd like.
Yeah, I think two hands are better than one for this one for sure. Be so delicate and just like gesture to the bone showing. I'm like, he'll be back. We just got to give him a bit. I hope. I pray. Dear God, please.
Yeah, as you kind of like are grabbing onto him, you are observing this, you realize that very much how he is left and appearing to you guys currently is very much how like the 5 skeletal corpses you guys met or found outside the swamp here very much seemed as though the flesh and everything has been picked completely clean off of their bones.
Good, gracious, good God Almighty.
Yes, so only one of you guys met the wrath that the whole party apparently did, as you guys climb over the Naga's decaying corpse and continue pushing through the swamp a little bit further.
Hey.
Alright, I'll let you guys lead the way. Who would like to take the lead on the marching order here?
I'll keep leading the troops.
Alright.
Since I'm doing good with the terrain, this is kind of my style.
Okay, go ahead and
And
make
I
a
would,
system.
I would, kind of, with my weakness and trekking through this swamplands, I would just say fuck this, and I'd just click my heels and start flying up as I use another wing boot slot.
Do you click your heels or?
Yeah, because the technicality of the bat wings is I fall after I end my turn, which I mean I don't know. We're not necessarily in combat, but I don't need to be taking any risk of falling. I just use my wing boots.
All right. I shouldn't have sent you the whole thing. All right. So as you guys continue on, then Manito kind of taken to the air, his wings completely inert as his boots are doing all the work. You guys kind of look over
I
that.
imagine they're just kind of flaccid. My wings are just kind of flaccid, hanging down.
That's a
Not
word
doing a
choice.
damn thing. It's just my boots just kind of doing all the work. Like,
Your little
Two
fluttering wings.
sad,
Yeah.
sad wings.
Incredible. As you guys continue on here, then oops, you're back to being tiny. Let me fix that size. And Rampu, go ahead and make that survival check for me, please, as you guys keep on pushing through.
All right. Deuce.
Nice.
Level 11. Make a wish.
Rampu takes the lead, and with his draconic dragonborn eyes looking all around and tracking any signs, any potential enemies, monsters, unwanted creatures nearby, he spots a clean trail up to and through some of the trees here to lead you guys continuously through until you eventually step onto somewhat dry grassland out of the murky swamps, just kind of pushing through a little bit further and further. Still heavy with fog and everything, but the banks up here, a little bit slick to the touch, caked with mud. You guys begin to climb up this now, getting to the base of the Craglands. Once you make your way out of the trees, seems to be no real other issues that you run into at the in the thick of the swamp here, as Rampu leads you guys with his expert survival skills, just kind of taking you guys along, leads you up the bank to the base of the Craglands, and I will move you guys on over.
Woo! Oh my god, I'm so zoomed in. We just moved so far off screen.
Here we go, right there. And let me just find the right map. I should have named it Craglands.
What'd you name it?
It's
Craglands.
Here,
Rocky.
Totally
Dingus
not the
McGee
Cragland.
003.
Oops. I named it Rocky. So let me go ahead and move.
Craglands Finals V2.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was working on a song yesterday. I've got like 5 versions of it now from yesterday. It's like, save a file and then you add 5, 6.
Oh yeah.
A million different things after it. All right,
Yep.
let me add Lurik to the scene, but he is unconscious. Dead, rather. Alright, so as you guys make your way to the base of the Craglands here, make your way out of those dark, foggy swamplands, you see the terrain underneath your feet, kind of crackled rock that stretches up like broken fingers up towards the sky that booms with that thunderous energy as the lightning kind of arcs between the stone pillar to stone pillar. You can feel like the pulsing now as you're getting closer now, and now literally at the base of the mountains. As I meant to describe before, like in Faerun, like our last campaign, it's very akin to a miniature version of the spine of the world, a massive rock wall that kind of just juts up before you. And as you guys walk on in here, the air around you, it's just like with every step it feels heavier. The air just does not move, and it feels as though your thoughts are coming to you a little bit slower now, and you can look around and even like your shadows feel like they're lingering longer than they should. And as you kind of step onto the rocky ground, you can't help but feel this kind of low subsonic hum just kind of reverberating underneath your feet. Something is watching you, and it knows your name.
Oh, super.
Ears? Where everybody knows your name.
Cool. Well, I think we all feel that. That doesn't feel good. I think I just full on after the day, and even though we got here and how things are, I think I just like carry Lurk and just post up on like, oh, is this a ledge or is this like a rock? Is this a ledge or a rock wall? Is this going down or up?
That's going down.
Ah, nuts. Well, then I'll post up against this rock here and bring Lurk with me and just sit down, and I fully just like tuck her with like arms out to the side. Once like Lurk is like gently placed, I just full on flail. I'm like, can we take a beat? Please, I understand the severity of where we are, but I'm no good to anyone right now.
I agree. I definitely need a rest. For the evening would be even better.
Are there like any like caves or like? I mean, I know there's like a sheer cliff wall somewhere, probably, right, where we could at least have like a little bit of cover, or
Yeah, just kind of like look around and begin to look around for anything like that in your vicinity. You don't see any, cavern entrances or cave holes or anything, but you do see kind of like directly right in front of you guys, this, 20-foot tall, probably sheer cliff that kind of extends up and has a, dugout area at the base of it, kind of creating a little bit of a shelter, at least a protective area around one side of you.
okay. I think that might be the spot. Maybe Manto and I can keep a lookout while you guys rest.
I like it. I'm gonna go check it out and see if there's a spot that I can use the shelter to hide as well.
Yeah, as you're looking around, go ahead and make a perception check.
13.
13. You kind of look around and you see this whole place is just, craggy, rocky land and everything. And you see Crick point out the area that you guys could potentially, kind of camp up against and, had some protection against you, at least, one side of you and everything. And you're looking around and, all right, well, where else can I potentially cover up? And you see a couple of like larger rocks and, spread around the area. First thing that comes to your mind is, oh, maybe I couldn't hide myself underneath some of these rocks here. And might not be the most genius idea, but it is an idea that comes to Rampu's mind in this moment. It's what you see is available to you.
Actually, I am wearing a cape. So I'm going to lay next to the rocks and I'm going to Lord of the Rings it. Try to use my cape to pretend I'm one of them.
Love it.
So I'll use my hide here. There you go.
It's always got to be those kind of saves, huh? Or those ability
Yep.
checks. So, yeah. Rampu completely just kind of throws his cloak over him and becomes one with the earth around him. And you guys see him do this, and even still, you're like, what the fuck? Where did he go? There's a boulder there now. Like, it literally just looks like one of the boulders, like, of this area. And he's vanished in front of you guys. Absolutely.
Langston fully sees this happen and goes, oh my god, he did this when he was in the tree. Oh my god.
Thank you, Peter Jackson.
So, you guys, made your way on over here and everything. Langston lays down Lurik's body. Do you guys discuss this at all that's happened?
I mean, I think like, everyone sees him, and I'm just like, I did all I could. It's in his god's hands now, and like gesture to like the metal gauntlet that like still has like the energy and light in it, and I'm like, this is everything I could physically muster as a cleric. So, come what will, come what may.
As Crick looks it over, it's just like, is there any actual sign of life in him? Like, is there like even a pulse or?
No, he is legitimately a skeleton right now.
Okay, so we're just dragging
He has a
around this
boner.
dead body.
Yeah.
So I kind of look at Langston. Well, hopefully your best is better than this, but I guess we'll see.
I don't even think I say anything to Crick. I just look at him, just like tired, sad, winded, and I just look at him, and I just nod my head with like my eyes shut and just lay my head back down, and then I'll just be like, trust the process of the gods, and I think that's when I'll just tuck her out. And if anyone moves me, you can, but do not touch Lurk, and I'll just start to pass out.
As we would have approached this kind of area, I imagine, like, my wing boots are just kind of like, they're like working overtime, and like steam is kind of like flying out of them. And I would have got to this rock right here, and like my legs just kind of like clip it, and I just kind of like lay down like at the top of the rock. And I look at Crick, and I'm like, so what, do you not need to go to sleep tonight?
I always good to rest, but I don't think I need to sleep. I can keep an eye out if you need to rest.
Well, shutting my eyes doesn't really benefit me that much, so I might as well stay awake. We'll see. Or try to go to sleep. And I imagine that when I grew these wings, I'm so physically tired, but I have restless wing syndrome right now, and it's just keeping me up. I'm like, forget it.
At the end of the day, we're also closer to that beast. So we'll just have to make sure that Rampu and Langston don't get their heads taken up.
Yeah, I feel like we're awfully close. Something about this area kind of makes me feel like we're getting warmer and warmer.
It is quite hot as I kick around the sand a little bit.
It's not what... Okay.
But I agree. I feel like whatever this thing is watching us a lot closer right now. With that, like, is there any signs that other people have passed through here recently, or
And make a survival
like
check.
any other of the groups? Let's see here.
Yeah, with the terrain, unfortunately, it's hard to like find any footprints or anything like that. Solid rocky terrain like this. You're looking around, and you don't see like any camps that have been made or anything like that. You look around in the distance for smoke trailing. It's eerily silent right now.
We may be the first ones here. Or the last. I don't know. But it does seem like we could use some rest.
I'm a boulder, so I'm out.
I'm fully tuckered.
It's
I don't know
the
who Crick is talking to. Sleeping.
Manto and Crick kind of having this conversation, discussing potentials of anyone else nearby, and just how they're feeling. There's just a sense here, as they mentioned, like, they feel they're close, getting there. But something just around here, there's the swamp that you're just in. You could feel the presence there, the bugs buzzing, and the heaviness of the swamp, the scent of the decay. But here, it almost, other than that kind of, that hum deep beneath the earth, it seems too quiet. Not even like kind of wind whistling on by. Then, Manto, you hear a twig snap in the distance.
Me being tired, though, I would hear that, and my antennas would go erect. My body is still just like so exhausted, but I'm like, come from, and I would kind of look in the general vicinity or direction of where I heard that, and immediately when I hear that, kind of like Tully from Monsters Inc., my chameleon carapace kind of blend in with that rock.
Nice. As you hear that, you immediately, reactively, instinctively turn and look in that direction. You see a figure standing in the dark, half hidden, shoulders kind of hunched.
Crick would hear, obviously telepathically. Yeah, we've got a enemy combatant. I repeat, enemy combatant. About 60 meters due north, or 60 degrees due north.
So, Rampoo's hidden. We're all behind the rock, and Manto's kind of out there, but he's Camellia Carapest. All right, so I would stay behind the rock and say to Manto, or just, I'd try to hide myself as well. Let's see if they pass. But if we have to, you and I should try to take care of it.
Got like my laser pistol, just like blending in with the rock in my skin with me, and I've got it just like tucked real tight, so you can't see like any glow. And I'm just kind of keeping an eye as to what he's doing.
See the figure standing there, it's like kind of hunched slightly, standing there for a moment, and then takes a step forward, and it kind of enters out of the fog and the thick of the swamplands and onto the rocky terrain of the Craglands. You get some light reflecting, and you see the face, and you know the face. You see Lurik standing there, walking out of the woods, his skin gray, sunken, his eyes are looking a little dull. You can see his flesh still kind of looking like, as if there's been some, like scratch marks from a cat almost, or something like that. Not something deep enough to kill or anything, but like, markings in general. You see some markings, even some looks like almost like bark. Bark-like scars have come over to his wounds as he kind of steps out of the darkness now fully. Slowly he approaches the camp. Hey. Kind of looks around, his voice a little bit flat, uncertain.
I would be like losing my mind in this moment, like my jaw is dropping, and like I sit up, I look over at Langston, and I throw my water skin at him. I'm like, wait the fuck up, you gotta see this.
What's happening?
Look at the woods.
What do you mean? He's what? Where he was right next to what? How? What?
Hey, hey guys, sorry. see him kind of scratch his head and looks a little confused. I got lost.
Is the body of Lurk that was next to me still there?
The skeletal corpse is still there, but as you look down, the gauntlet is now gone, and look back up at the flesh standing there. You see the gauntlet shining with the same kind of steel fire on his right hand.
Okay. Just for security purposes and me knowing everything, like, I'm just gonna look around and be like, no one saw the gauntlet move? No one saw the gauntlet move? And I'm gonna get up and, like, walk over to him and, like, pat his face, like, knock on the gauntlet, like, look into his eyes, like, pretty much like a physical from a doctor, except, you know, the one part we all hate as men. And
My favorite part.
I was gonna say,
bet
not
it
Luke.
is, but just, like, do, like, a full, like, check to be like, is this our boy? I, like, know he's, like, a little different, but, like, this is him, this is Lurk, and I'm just, like, you know, just grabbing the side of his head and looking into his eyes.
Hey, Langston. How you doing? He kind of looks back at you. He kind of grabs onto your hands.
I'm like, okay. Do I feel any of, like, you know, Torn's, like, energy in the gauntlet when it's, like, on my hand?
Yeah, it kind of places it up on you, and you do feel like a holy radiance still from the gauntlet. Not like any sort of, I don't know, like evil necrotic or anything like that or whatever. Kind of looks at you and is like, what happened? I remember we walked into the swamp and I looked around and I lost you guys. And it kind of feels a little fuzzy.
Langston remembers the words of greet him not with sorrow, but of, like, duty and honor. And I think I just hug him, and I'm just like, you found your way to us, buddy. We got separated for a bit, but we're all good. And I'm just happy to see that you made it okay, because there was some shit in there that we had to fight when you were, you know, we got separated. And I'm just gonna look at everyone else and be like, go play along. Play along.
I would while he was kind of like saying that and like me kind of experiencing the whole thing, and just like knowing Dr. Zirconicus and like where the fuck we are, can I sense that this is like genuinely from Langston's ritual that he did?
Make a DM only insight check if you can do that.
Whoa. Fuck yeah. Wait, hold on. Yep.
Okay. As you kind of look over and observe this situation, did you see what you rolled, or?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. I'm not sure if everyone else. I'm sure no one else sees it, but I'd like it if you didn't know. But that's totally fine.
Says it.
No, because it just gives you an idea. Like, you don't know if you rolled high, if you rolled low, and what I'm telling you, you have to take it at face value, and that's just kind of like how insight works, right? So as you're looking over at Lurik and Langston having this conversation, Lurik seems, you know, not emotionless, but emotionally muted. He definitely seems like dulled, as if there's a spark has left him a little bit. And, you know, you're a little weary about the Sardonicus, you know, implications and everything, you know, experimentations that he does and everything. But to you, this seems like Lurik, albeit just a little lackluster. A little hollowed.
Welcome back, bud. Yeah, we turned and you were gone for a moment, and we just knew we had to get out of the swamp, and we're certainly glad you could follow the smell of Rampu to the group.
That was funny. I should laugh. Where is he, anyways?
He's hiding.
Looks around. Well, kind of pat to the belly. I was gonna say if you guys were gonna cook anything, but actually, I'm not feeling that hungry.
I think we all just need a good night rest.
Maybe see how you feel in the morning.
Yeah, yeah, the morning.
Langston is both overjoyed and devastated at this moment, trying to process everything. He's like smiling that Lurk's here, but it's like one of those dead-eyed smiles where it's just all mouth, no like eyes behind it. So it's just, we'll get your breakfast, buddy.
Thanks. I'm just feeling a little tired. I think I'm gonna lay down, get some rest.
I think we could all use that at the moment.
Yeah. Terrible. So Lurik kind of like slinks away from the group, kind of looking down at the ground, left and right. Kind of kicks a rock over into the pit to the right, and then kind of just tucks away underneath this area here, and kind of lays down, crosses his arms and looks up to the sky, kind of rests there as he's looking unblinking up to the sky.
I just look at Crick and Manto because Rampu's like asleep and one with Mother Nature at the moment. I'm just like, we're gonna see how this plays out in the morning. I was told to trust the process. I'm gonna stand by that. Maybe it's a side effect from the, divinity at play here. But let's not judge him. He went through a lot. Let's see how this goes.
Fair. I will keep an eye on him tonight, though.
I would appreciate that.
I would put my laser pistol away and just kind of go back to laying on the rock.
I also fall back down. Once he posts up and he's just looking up, I'm like, okay. I healed somebody. Oh shit. And just.
Yeah, the way Lurik walks on over here to you all, it's almost like he just kind of got lost for a little bit and a little confused, and kind of, speaks to you all, and then decides he wants to get a little bit of rest, and decide, it's probably for the best for everyone to get some rest in this moment. So before we go ahead and do that, was there anything anyone needed to do before you guys called it a night? Hopefully.
I'd throw a couple alarm spells out there.
Sure. You can drop
I'll
them wherever
throw
you want.
I think I offer a prayer to Saluna and also Torn, just to kind of be like, thank you for your intervention today. I tried to put the life of another before my own, and I appreciate you hearing my plea. I am trusting y'all with this, and should there be any recompense needed, I will do what is necessary. As I'm like, I'm muttering the prayer, but I'm just like staring at Lurk before I fully pass out in his general direction.
Yeah, and as you kind of mutter the words to Saluna and to Torm, you see underneath your shirt a little bit of a glowing kind of emanate from the collar of your shirt. As you kind of look down, you see the crescent moon glowing and pulsing right there. A sign from Saluna of appreciation, respect, and understanding, and just all things to emphasize the effect that Langston had on that moment to be selfless and to use everything he possibly could to bring back a fallen ally.
Hooray!
All right. Anyone else? Rampu is Dutch ovening under his rock over there.
I am exhausted. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Yeah, it's been rough for Rampu.
Uh-huh.
And you got yourself your own little space heater underneath that rock. As everyone goes and begins to get some rest, Manto and Crick, of course, you guys not getting actual shut-eye, but resting nonetheless and keeping watch as you can. Langston and Rampu, I do need those wisdom saves as you guys get to sleep.
And
that
Langston's
night.
got my ring.
Okay.
So is that? Oh shit! I can't be near people, can I? Isn't there a side effect where if I do that near people?
There is.
Yep.
Oh, it's probably too late for me to take that one back, isn't there?
I'd say you guys, there's a lot on your mind this night. You might have forgotten about that before passing out.
I
you know what,
certainly did.
I'll let you make an intelligence check, just a flat intelligence check. If you beat a 15, then maybe you've remembered.
15 on the dot.
There you go.
Hey,
Tight.
you said a wisdom save?
Yes, correct.
I'm gonna just. What's the radius with me again? Is it 30 feet?
I think it's 30.
Uh,
We'll just say
19.
you go wherever
yeah,
you
it's
need
30.
to.
All right.
19, Rampu.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rambo.
Too bad it's going up by 1 every night. So let's see. I'm good.
We're close now.
Well,
Yeah.
let me know if I need to use my inspiration.
All right.
Go over
No,
here.
you're good. You're good.
20.
You
I'm
literally
moving
hit
to-
it for tonight.
I'm moving to my rock bed over here, over yonder. Y'all will just see me get up without a word to anybody. I'll like shoot up like Frankenstein and then just hard sprint to the rocks over here and then just fall over again. And I'm like, perfect. You just hear behind the rocks, don't see me, you just hear. Perfect, this'll do.
All right,
So
Langston,
wisdom
let's
save
see it.
with advantage. That's a natural 20, baby.
Didn't need it. Love
Best
it.
of both worlds.
You did need the advantage. Oh, wow.
Oh, you did advantage, yeah. Oh, yeah, wow, you did.
Yeah, 1 and 20. Incredible. Let me roll one for Lurik. Sorry.
Please. Please protect my sweet baby boy.
Oh, wait.
And Lurk's dead.
Rampu.
No!
No, you don't have exhaustion. That's right, Rampu. All right, good. That would have been bad. All right.
Wow.
Oh,
My sweet baby boy.
Everyone gets arrested.
I don't have anything prepared to say when everyone just gets a good night's sleep.
And you wake
Except
up
for me, who suffered from restless wing syndrome and does not get a long rest.
That's extremely true. As so first as you guys kind of sleep through the night, Crick and Manto, throughout the night, you guys feel the rumblings a little bit underneath you guys throughout the evening, but nothing so strong, so heavy, so violent that you feel like you need to alert anyone else or stand your ground or anything like this. But again, you do feel as if you're being watched, and not just by like a creature or a being, but like the eye in the sky kind of thing. You feel as though you're just being observed currently. But nonetheless, you guys get a great night's sleep, great night rest, except for Manto, unfortunately, who, as you mentioned, his wings kind of twitching around a little bit, gives him a little bit of restlessness. And although you do complete a long rest, Manto, you don't feel as though your health has gotten any better for doing so. So you guys can take a long rest, everyone. And do whatever you need to for that. Swap out any spells. Essentially, we're going to be calling it here in just a second. So anything as you guys wake up in the morning, swapping spells, swapping spit. Is there anything that you guys do you want to, before you call it a night?
Yes.
I'll go after Rampu. Do your thing.
So super quick, I haven't been able to rest at all since we've been in the Great Hunt, and I don't know if it's the combination of the exhaustion with almost dying, but when I put myself in that cocoon, pretending to be a rock with my cape, and I started feeling like I was drifting off. The comfort of being in that space took me back to being a little wee baby Rampu, and the feeling of being carried, not by my mother, because at this point she was already gone, but by a stranger that took care of me in my youth when it was my first a couple of months in the woods. And just the feeling of me being asleep and someone laying me under a tree to sleep comfortably and dozing off, and it just kind of triggered a feeling of safety that I haven't felt since we've been here, and maybe since I've met the Stormbreakers. So I will gently fall into this beautiful sleep of slumber. And all I'll say about the stranger now is that this person or being was the first being that provided Rampu with a sense of safety in his new world. So I am resting happily for the first time in a long time.
Like a rock, Rampu sleeps. I see the drums. Amazing. Yeah, Rampu kind of gets his first real night's sleep here. Wakes up completely rejuvenated, throws off the rock, kind of scares her. Holy shit! Kind of like jumps up for a second as he sees you kind of appear as a rock. Oh my! Holy shit! Kind of holding on to himself. He's like, I almost died right there.
My God, well, it looks like some of us came back to life, and I look at Lurk. I feel great, though.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good night's sleep last night, if that's what you mean. It looks like you did too.
Yeah, totally. Totally. Great sleep.
Any important things from anyone else before we call it a night here?
Everybody just smells a pot of just delicious food simmering.
Hell yeah.
Langston or Manto, anything? All good if not.
I think I'll start the next session with what I want to do for
Cool.
Manto. I think that'll be a good start to it.
Perfect. And yeah, of course, swap out any spells, Crick, Rampu, and Langston if you guys need to. But as you guys wake up here, underneath the mountains that rise up like a jagged wound torn into the sky, underneath those two vast spires, you can see still the lightning and the daylight crawling in slow, deliberate arcs between those spires. It's a storm that does not move, it does not fade. The air still hangs thick with that copper and rain scent, but beneath that pulse, a heartbeat, or the storm beating perhaps, I don't know, but it's in time with your own heart, until you realize perhaps it's actually the other way around. And that's where we'll pick it up the next time we get together.
Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Woo!
That was intense.
Yeah, now we Langston pulling out all the stops there to make sure Lurik does not.
Got your boy out.
I will not let our boy die. No deaths while I'm in a campaign.
Challenge
Good thing I didn't
accepted.
get to him.
No.
You don't know about double disintegration.
I'm familiar with a spirit
Oh,
bomb.
no.
I'm familiar with a spirit bomb. Yes, sir.
Or actually, it was power word kill disintegration. That's what it was.
Yes.
All right, awesome game, guys. We will pick it up here the next time we get together next Sunday, or unless we want to squeeze a shorty in. But with that said, take a nice long rest and look out for those goblins under the stairs. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
See ya.
Adios.